You on a high horse. I promise I am going to get you back. Vengeance is mine. Fuck the Lord. That's the way I feel. I know some Christians about.
Y'all, somebody called a wagon. She done flipped out. Did y'all hear what she just said? Yes, she said what you think she said. I was scrolling, watching in the butchers, and caught it. Caught her live saying this. And she doubled down on it. Somebody called out on in the comments, which I'm not surprised. I mean, she said, and some Christians said, I guess she felt like she was going to shock some people. Yes, she did. I'm sure she did, but a lot of us, there's nothing she could say or do at this point that would shock us. But at this point, she just needs to be canceled. She's like a cancer. She serves no purpose. She brings nothing to the community or positivity. Now, she doesn't try to brighten anyone's day in this world that we live in, full of madness, sadness, unpredictableness, pain, ups and downs, unforeseen situations. When people get on social media, they're getting on here for information, and they want to have a smile on their face and resonate with what people are going through and maybe help one another. Or, you know what I'm saying, maybe been thinking about doing something to themselves, and then they run into the right content creator. They won't. You know what I'm saying? That's just an example. But to come see somebody like this on a regular basis, and these platforms are allowing this foolery, these shenanigans by her, this evilness, all she is really proving, for sure, if you didn't know, now you know, is that she is a child of Satan. She is Beelzebub himself. I don't know. Lucifer. I don't know which one it is, but she riding with him. You know what I'm saying? That's the gang she riding with. She needs to have 4 padded walls, not because it's going to help her, because, if you're evil, you're evil. If you're a demon, you're a demon. If you ride with the devil, ride with the devil. There's no amount of medicine or therapy that's going to help, but at least it will protect others from her. Poor kids, you know what I'm saying? She got to talking about her husband, how somebody was saying, how she, I guess she was talking about women who allow men, to think that being with a man is all about money, and it's more than money. It's about protection and counseling. And that's what Wood does, for he counsels her when she feel like giving up. And he be like, F that, is how life is, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, because he needs for you to get out here and get these clicks and views, get these checks going, keep them checks coming in. That's why. It ain't to try to really support you, uplift you. Because if he was really trying to help you, he would tell you when you're wrong. And a lot of times, you're wrong. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're wrong about at least on the 8. You know what I'm saying? 80% of the time, you're wrong. Because you're coming for people and saying the most negative shit, and you have a right to, but you also got to understand that you're going to have to be able to accept that clapback, or when people react to you in whichever way that they're going to react to you. You can't just get out here and say these nasty, evil, cruel-hearted things on social media where you want the views, where you want the engagement. That's what it's all about. Why we do what we do on here. For clicks, views, engagement, resonating with people, some information, having a good time, maybe even meeting a couple of friends along the way if you're lucky. So why would you think you could just get up here and just say and do the rules don't go for you? Who the hell is you? But yeah, that's what's happening as we speak. Well, as I'm making this video, she was still alive. So I don't know. Some people were saying how they was going to they were unfollowing her, and of course she said she don't give a F. She got talking about them so-called women said they pregnant by Wood, and they never met him, and she don't give a F about nobody kids but her. She don't like nobody. People that say stuff like that, they don't like nobody kids with us. They don't like kids, period, because they never wanted. They just wanted to screw the man, and that came along with it. So they felt like in order to really be on board and probably still be a part of his life, whether he didn't want them no more or not, is to have kid after kid, to have him bound to them on some level. So yeah, that's why they have that disposition, because they never wanted kids no way. They never wanted, they never even liked friends no way. They want everything to be about them, just misery and whatever else they may have went through, as far as trauma and drama as a child. Just made it worse. But no, any woman that says that, they don't want no kids. They just, because that's what she was saying. Just because we got kids don't mean we like kids. And that's because y'all was just screwing. You didn't want what came along with the screw. You wanted to try to keep him bound to you by screwing them. And then the babies came, so it's like, oh, well, If anything go wrong, if he decide he don't want me no more, he at least got to deal with me because of these kids type of situation. It's sad all the way around. I'll see y'all live on Friday, 8 p.m. Central Time, y'all. Bring your red cup.